This one is a tale of two cities. Two cities in eastern Tennessee. Are they rivals? Are they sister cities? Are they friends, partners? I don't know. But I do know three things. Number one, they are slam up next to each other, like Siamese twins. Like the boundaries literally touch. It's difficult to tell when you leave Alcoa and enter Maryville and vice versa. Number two, they have cooperated to create an awesome greenway with some great features and a surprise around every corner. And number three, they have a big problem on their hands that they really need to fix. More about that later in the video. I was up before the sun, loading the bike on the car in the pre-dawn hours and traveling through the Smoky Mountains on my way to the volunteer state. I'd heard good things about the Maryville-Alcoa Greenway and couldn't wait to check it out for myself. This is Maryville, Tennessee. Population 31,907 and the county seat of Blount County. She sits on 17.27 square miles and the town motto is, "People are the key." Now, a quick time out to talk about how to say the name. I saw this real estate agent on YouTube who said, if you say Maryville, then people will know you're not from there. Well, I'm not from there, so I guess I can say Maryville, right? She said the correct way to say it is mare, like M-A-R-E, like a horse. Maryville, like V-U-L, not V-I-L-L-E, short for village. Maryville. Maryville. I don't know. I'll try to say Maryville, but I'm probably going to end up saying Maryville a lot. I don't know. I'll do my best. Way back in the day, the Great Indian Warpath ran smack dab through the middle of present-day downtown Maryville. In the late 1700s, Revolutionary War veteran John Craig donated 50 acres of land for the founding of the new town. Incorporated in 1785, Maryville was named in honor of Mary Granger Blount, wife of Territorial Governor William Blount. War hero Sam Houston spent a portion of his growing up years in Maryville. In fact, there's this plaque that shows the very building where Houston enlisted in the Army. Interestingly, Sam Houston became the only American to ever be elected governor of two different states, both Tennessee and Texas. He was also the president of the Lone Star State before Texas was admitted to the Union. The city of Houston is named after him. Lamar Alexander, another former Tennessee governor, also a former U.S. senator and two-time presidential candidate, was born in Maryville. You'll see his name all over town. Other famous folks from Maryville include Doc Severinsen, famous trumpeter and band leader for Johnny Carson's Tonight Show, and former Tennessee volunteer head football coach Philip Fulmer. What? I'm sorry, but I'm a lifelong Alabama fan, and my mama taught me that if you can't say anything nice about somebody, I'm sorry. I'm sure Philip Fulmer's family thinks he's a great person. Maybe. I'm kidding. College football passions run deep, y'all. Today, Maryville is appreciated for her many parks and charming downtown with its old theaters and vintage storefronts. There's even a place where you can be trained in street kung fu. Not just kung fu, street kung fu. You know, in case you want to walk outside after your lesson and just open up a can on somebody right there on Broadway. But enough about governors, trumpeteers, and kung fu fighters. we've got a trail to explore. The Maryville-Alcoa Greenway. Let's go.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall. Who are we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind. Yeah.
If you're enjoying this video and getting some value from it, please subscribe, like, share, comment, ring the bell, and send me a monthly check in the amount of $1 billion so that I can buy an e-bike and some protein bars. While we do love this trail, it has one huge glaring problem. We will discuss that a little later on in the video. Alcoa, population 10,978, was the site of a large aluminum smelting plant owned and operated by the Aluminum Company of America. Formerly known as North Maryville, the town was incorporated as Alcoa in 1919. The World Wars in the early to mid-1900s brought about a huge spike in the demand for aluminum. One historian put it this way: war was very good to Alcoa. Early Alcoa was a classic quintessential company town. Today the company still operates in Alcoa, but under the name Arconic. Oddly, there's no downtown in Alcoa, no city center, no town square, but lots of shopping, lots of neighborhoods, and schools that look more like palaces than schools. Oh, and Alcoa is also home to the airport that serves the Knoxville, Tennessee area. A famous person who once called Alcoa home is Lynn Swann, Hall of Fame receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, our star rating is coming up, as well as the one problem that Maryville and Alcoa need to solve. But first, let's talk a little bit about this trail. There are signs posted all along the way to sort of educate you on what you're looking at, as it is with so many other trails. These, however, are horrifically weathered, and most just are not even legible anymore. I don't know if it was the materials they used or what. Alcoa plays host to this iconic duck pond, but I saw some signs that seemed to say we can't ride bikes around the pond, even though there's a nice paved walkway all the way around and a plenty wide enough wooden boardwalk on one end. So I just pretended to not see the signs because I needed to get footage for you guys. What can I say? It's my civic duty. Now let's talk about what I love about this trail, or maybe I should say system of trails. The variety and eclectic nature of the Maryville-Alcoa Greenway and other nearby trails is awesome. There's a pleasant surprise around just about every corner, from sculptures to parks, to the Pistol Creek, which is never far from the trail. In fact, you will cross tons of short bridges, crisscrossing the Pistol Creek many times as you ride. From art to this fantastic restored train trestle, and even this unrestored vintage train trestle. There's graffiti, farm animals, some underpasses with super low clearance making for exciting times. There's wildlife, a dam, and some really cool tunnels. So you may be thinking, what's the problem? What is this issue that Alcoa and Maryville need to work out? All right, this is not one continuous, easy to follow, well-marked trail. It's more like a system of trails that seem to run all over both towns. The trail stops and starts. It seemingly ends here and picks back up over there. It takes off in various directions, sometimes without warning. And the problem is a lack of signage. There is a lack of clear, easy to follow wayfinding signs and an absence of trailside maps. As a result, I did not even get to finish riding all of the trails in Maryville and Alcoa because I discovered there was more to ride only after returning home and studying maps on my trusty All Trails app. I do remember watching a YouTube bike trail review channel in preparation for my visit to this trail. It's called Bent on Bike Trails, and in it, the hosts were basically pleading with the cities of Alcoa and Maryville to create some maps and signage. Well, that was 2 years ago, and sad to say, their pleas have thus far fallen on deaf ears. So I will add my voice to theirs and call on Maryville, Alcoa, and Blount County to get together in a room, y'all sit down together and figure this thing out. Pay some attention to marketing and branding. Create a single, easy-to-recognize logo. Throw some money at some trailside maps and wayfinding signs to assist walkers, runners, and cyclists, because it really is a great trail system. It is. It's awesome. It's beautiful. It's a lot of fun. Now you city and county government types need to just do your part to help us all enjoy it more. I met a group of folks out for a Sunday afternoon ride. They are a bike club known as the Knoxville Easy Riders. Shout out to Jerry and the whole gang. I've said it before, but you tend to meet the nicest people on bike trails. The Joyful Trails star rating is just around the corner, but first, I noticed while getting gas earlier in the day that they were trying to sell me banana pudding flavored milk at the gas pump. What? All right, just a quick timeout for a little, let's call this the Scotty B's soapbox moment. For a long time now, food companies have been like, you know what, you Americans are so bizarre, we give up. They're putting pumpkin spice in the Frosted Flakes and chocolate in the Frosted Flakes and all kinds of weird crap in the Frosted Flakes. There's like 1,400 flavors of Kit Kat candy bars now. The other day I saw chocolate-covered donut-flavored Kit Kat bars. Wait, stop, I can't. It hurts my head. We're gonna take candy bars and chocolate-covered donuts. Like, these are they're not enough by themselves. Neither is okay alone. We have to combine the two. Chocolate-covered donut-flavored Kit Kats. There's birthday cake flavored Kit Kat bars. What? So, you knew I had to do it. You knew I had to buy the banana pudding milk just to give it a try. Well, there's milk in pudding, so I guess we've come full circle. I don't know. But I'm gonna try it right here on the Joyful Trails channel. Why not? Let's see what banana pudding flavored milk tastes like. First reaction is no. Just no. No. This is unnecessary. We don't need this. Yeah, I'm gonna vote no. No on the banana pudding flavored milk. I took one for the team today so that you wouldn't have to. Although, you know what? I mean, the more I drink it, it's starting to taste good. So what do we think about this trail? I'll put it this way. If you like your trails with a clearly marked start point and end point and a consistent, smooth, wide surface throughout, no crossing streets or sidewalks, lots of clear branding and signage, then this trail is not for you. But if you have a spirit of exploration and adventure and love, say it with me, a surprise around every corner, then get yourself to Maryville and Alcoa. 4 stars for the Maryville-Alcoa Greenway just south of Knoxville in eastern Tennessee. If you enjoyed this video, here's a couple more that YouTube thinks you will like just as much. Why don't you click on one of those next? And I'll meet you back here again next time as we again try to find a little joy in the journey here on Joyful Trails.